What's up, guys? We are back again. Um, yes, I do have on this bra again. Don't be looking at my past videos like she wearing the same clothes. Bitches wear the same bras sometimes, and that's okay. But anyways, why am I already starting off on 10? Anyways, listen. Today is gonna be kind of just like an all over the place type of video, like kinda because I've been having a bit of a weird week. I've been thinking a lot. I've been very introspective. I've been judging myself a lot. I've been holding myself accountable a little bit. Um, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I have been thinking a lot about just like I'm 26 first of all. Um, I am black. It's like nah. uh, I'm 26. Um, I spent a lot of my life in Trinidad and Tobago. I don't know if I said that in the videos. That's why I'm saying it so properly. Um, and currently, I'm in the DMV. You know, and I've been here for like 3, 4 years, and I'm still figuring out my life and who I want to be. I'm having a lot of introspective moments. I'm having a lot of moments where I'm doing also a lot of shitty things that is bringing me back to being introspective and asking myself, why am I doing these things? And lately I've been asking myself a lot, why am I doing these things? Well, not a lot. Yesterday, it started yesterday, but that's fine. Progress. And I've been asking myself a lot about just like, I have this thing where I will be like, um, I will be living life, daily life, and I'll be maybe like outside drinking, doing crazy stuff, maybe being promiscuous, fucking guys, doing blah blah blah, and just kind of like having my fun, kind of like being young, YOLO. And then, like, it usually happens around like every 6 months or something like that, a long period of time where I will wake up and snap out of it and be like, what the fuck? What was I doing for the last 6 months? And I need to get serious. I need to write da 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 da. And it happens and it happens and it happens and it happens. And I've been smart enough and I've been capable enough to be able to recognize the pattern, but not to hold it in my hands long enough. And I don't know if that's gonna affect the video, but that was my charge thing. And I've been capable enough to recognize the pattern, but not really hold it in my hands. And sometimes it just slips out my hands, and then I wake up the next 6 months and I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? So this is my 6 month kind of thing where I'm just like, I put out my story. I'm just like, I am too smart to be doing the things that I'm doing, or hanging around the people that I'm hanging around, or maybe entertaining the guys that I'm entertaining, or entertaining bullshit. And I just feel like I used to remember myself to be someone that was so into like deep shit, knowledge, introspective shit, philosophy. Like I'm so into philosophy and just like the way people think, and like life. And I was so into it where I used to watch videos. I used to watch Be Into videos all the time, TED Talks, everything. And after a while, I realized today, wait, like, I don't really do that anymore. Like, what have I been doing? And I realized what I've been doing is like my attention has been taken up by friends, drinking, partying, men, sex, different drugs, entertainment, like just watching too much TV because I'm bored and I don't allow myself to be bored. And then when I try to entertain myself with things, I'm not choosing like things that I used to be into, like the philosophy videos I used to watch or TED Talks. I would watch fucking Love Island. And it's like those things are cool, but only for so long, you know? And yeah, I just feel like my life has swallowed up a little bit, has been swallowed up by things like I don't know. Um and I just ask myself this every time because I think I genuinely have a serious fear of, I don't know, being successful, you know? But sometimes I don't really feel like it's success, but sometimes I do because I'm just like, okay, the reason I feel like it's not success is because a part of me feels like I don't have a problem being good at something. You know, the idea of success is subjective. And I think a lot of the times in my head I thought that success meant having a lot of money, and I think that's what kind of took me away from it because I just feared being rich. Like I just feared being rich because there were moments in my life that I've had money and I didn't like it. Like I just didn't like how people treated me. I didn't like how I was kind of in fear at times. I didn't like I just didn't like how different things became. Like I just felt so much more like a spotlight was on me and I didn't like that. And I think that's what I associate with success. I associate spotlight. And it's like I don't want a spotlight. Like, you know, but then I'm like maybe I don't fear it because sometimes I want to be good at things and I want to be able to be the best at things at times, you know? And sometimes I could be quite competitive. Sometimes I can put myself in front of people. Like, I realize it comes out a lot when I drink. I want to start giving people lap dances and I want to start doing like this and be in front of people's face and be. So it's like maybe it's something that it's repressed that I'm not realizing. And that shit, how do I get more comfortable with that part of myself being in the spotlight? Because I feel like in a weird way the spotlight is a vulnerable place. And do I have the protection that I need to be vulnerable like that, you know? um but you know they say you get success and you can, but it's like who do you want? Who you don't really want people around you after your success, you want people around you before your success. But it's like a part of me feels like maybe before my success is just like, am I good enough to have people around me, you know? But I don't think that's determined by really my success, but maybe more my behavior, like just how I act when I drink. And because usually that's only kind of when I'm bad. Like I'm usually fine. Like I'm usually on my best behavior when I don't drink. So like maybe that's really like my biggest issue. Like oh my gosh, can't put this bottle down, honey. But success, man. Success feels very vulnerable to me. I don't know why. Maybe I can't get it. Like I just don't know what it is. Because people will say, "Oh, you don't feel good enough to be successful," but it's not that. Like it's not that. So that feels such as like a surface meaning to me. It's not that. It's like I actually do think I'm great. I think I have the personality and the talent and the willingness and the capability for success. I just don't have the belief. I just don't have the I don't have the belief. I don't have the belief. So that means that I feel like I'm not good enough. if I don't believe in myself. Oh. Oh, damn. That just came out like that. I deal with a lot of imposter syndrome, and maybe it's easier for just to see me in a simple life because there's no expectations from that. You know, I have a hard time with responsibility. I have a hard time with being reliable, coming to work on time, coming to work at all. And sometimes, with my other video, I said, is it the place that I work? Do I hate working? Do I hate my boss? Do I hate my job? And it's like, maybe all three. I'm lazy, maybe. And a part of me doesn't feel like I'm lazy because when I used to be really into music, I used to be in it, in it, in it. And what stopped me and had a hard time was the self-doubt. Like, I used to sit down and I would have these high grandiose moments of thinking, oh my God, you're amazing, you're the shit. And then I would have these low moments where just like I just stopped writing. I would in the middle of writing, I would stop writing and just be like, ugh. Would think about where this can lead. Oh God, people, like, what if this was to blow up and go viral? Oh God, people knowing me, and like it's just a lot. And I feel like there's a special type of like therapy for that type of shit, like being in the public eye or people knowing you. And I think that's what fucked with me so much. It made me not want to do music. Was I don't want to be in the public eye like that. I like this small community that I'm building with Instagram, and I think it's not even, it's all over the place. Allow me to just be all over the place today in this video. We are figuring it out, and hopefully you are figuring out through me. But it's weird because I post on TikTok and I like when some of my videos go viral, right? But there's something that is not clicking. There's something that is not clicking for me. Where I will sit down and I will be writing. And I will just stop writing when I think that it would just start to give me anxiety. When I would start thinking like where this could go. And just the idea of people seeing me and knowing me. Maybe it's because it was like my own personal shit that I was actually working on, and TikTok is just like here. And now even with me doing this, it's like there's a different feeling with it. I don't feel as anxious as I used to feel about this kind of stuff. But sometimes I just force myself to put out shit because it's just like, a part of me, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. But it's scary. It's scary. Exposing yourself, things like social media and all these things are scary. Because it's like people are going to know you. They're going to hear what you think and what you say and what you go through. And they're judgy. Like, people are judgy and people are fucking mean. Like, I know that sounds so elementary, but people are mean, bro. And it's like how I see mean is like in such a different way. Where it's like people see this, they judge you, and they treat you differently. And it's like the people that you know will see this because obviously they're gonna probably be the first ones to see it before any of the world sees it. So yeah, I mean, I'm piecing the shit together. I hope in some way that this did something for you, because it definitely did something for me, because I'm feeling anxious right now. So um I hope enough people watch this where enough people want to comment and give me advice. Maybe tell me about your own experience of what you're going through. Um, and we can chat. I don't mind making new friends once you're cool and you're not mean. So I will see you later. Bye.